Find more questions and study at your own pace on our website. The link will be in the description. Let's get started. Question 1. You have an Azure subscription named Subscription 1 that contains an Azure Log Analytics workspace named Workspace 1. You need to view the error events from a table named Event. Which query should you run in Workspace 1? Option A. Select tunnel from event where event type equals error. Option B. Event, search error. Option C. Event warehouse where event type is error. Option D. Get event where masters event type equals error. The answer is option C. To view error events from the event table in an Azure Log Analytics workspace, you should use a custo query language command. The correct syntax for filtering data by a specific field is to use the where keyword. The correct query is event, where event type equals error. This command filters events in the event table where the event type field equals error. Question 2. You have an Azure web app named App 1. You need to monitor the availability of App 1 by using a multi-step web test. What should you use in Azure Monitor? Option A. Azure Service Health. Option B. Azure Application Insights. Option C. The Diagnostic Settings. Option D. Metrics. The answer is option B. To monitor the availability of an Azure web app using a multi-step web test, Azure Application Insights is the correct tool to use. It allows you to create and run multi-step web tests, which can monitor the application's availability by simulating a sequence of user interactions. This can help you detect issues in your application and ensure it performs as expected. Question 3. You plan to deploy several Azure virtual machines that will run Windows Server 2019 in a virtual machine scale set by using an Azure Resource Manager template. You need to ensure that NGINX is available on all the virtual machines after they are deployed. What should you use? Option A. The Publish as VMDSC configuration, CMDLET. Option B. A Microsoft Endpoint Manager device configuration profile. Option C. Deployment Center in Azure App Service. Option D. A desired state configuration extension. The answer is option D. To ensure that NGINX is available on all the virtual machines after they are deployed in a virtual machine scale set, you should use a desired state configuration extension. The DSC extension allows you to define and configure the desired state of the VMS, including the installation and configuration of software such as NGINX. Question 4. You plan to create an Azure storage account named Storage1 that will contain a file share named Share1. You need to ensure that Share1 can support SMB multi-channel. The solution must minimize costs. How should you configure storage? Option A. Premium performance with locally redundant storage. Option B. Standard performance with zone redundant storage. Option C. Premium performance with geo-redundant storage. Option D. Standard performance with locally redundant storage. The answer is option A. To support SMB multi-channel in Azure, you need to use premium file shares. Among the redundancy options, locally redundant storage and zone redundant storage are supported. Since the requirement is to minimize costs, locally redundant storage is the most economical choice while still providing the necessary performance for SMB multi-channel. Question 5. You have an Azure subscription. You have 100 Azure virtual machines. You need to quickly identify underutilized virtual machines that can have their service tier changed to a less expensive offering. Which blade should you use? Option A. Monitor. Option B. Advisor. Option C. Metrics. Option D. Customer Insights. The answer is option B. Azure Advisor helps optimize and reduce overall Azure spend by identifying idle and underutilized resources. It provides personalized recommendations to help manage and improve cost efficiency of Azure resources. For identifying underutilized virtual machines that can be switched to a less expensive service tier, Azure Advisor is the appropriate blade to use as it offers cost optimization insights. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to check out our website where you can find more questions for this exam. The link will be in the description. Thank you for watching and good luck on your exams.